Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So in this video right here, we will have fan art. So guys, thank you for sending that fan art into me. Greatly helps support the channel. And then on top of that, guys, big shout out to Once Upon a Tee. They have awesome shirt designs for only $13. Today's the last day of the $13 sale. So if you guys are interested in that, here's the last day to jump in on it, okay? Alright, so guys, today's video is possibly about, well, it is about the best support unit, one of the best support units in the entire game. Today, we're going to be talking all about Toppo. I'm just kidding, it's Toppo. I don't like the name Toppo. If you guys have been watching the English version of Dragon Ball Super, they changed his name to Top instead of Toppo. Not a big fan of that. But anyways, let's talk about him really quick. So, guys, with the release of the Evolution Vegeta event, this man actually just got his Dokkan Awakening, and he's quite slept on. So I want to do a video. We are actually going to be rainbowing Toppo. We're going to be awakening him to his God form, and then we're going to talk about like why I think he is so good. So, first thing we want to look at is his leader skill. His leader skill is kind of eh. I believe it does go up to +3 ki when we awaken him. We'll check that out in a second. His super attack is pretty unique. The only other unit, there's actually a couple other units that do the same thing. Super Vegito, if he's supering first, he basically buffs the entire field. And then also his passive, super class allies attack and defense 30%, extreme class enemies defense minus 50%. That goes even higher once we awaken him here in a second. That's pretty busted. If you sit there and think about it, he is buffing the entire field by, right now, 55%. So basically your super type allies are going to be doing 55% more damage than what they normally would. Another thing to mention about him, he does have shocking speed. Right now, before we awaken him, he only has Universal Survival Saga. There's another category that actually goes on that once you awaken him, and that's why I'm actually really excited about this unit. So, without further ado, let's actually go. Actually, let me see if I have any more dupes. I got one. Whoop-de-doo. So, we are going to feed this in, and actually, on top of that, I am going to max out. We are going to max out. Do I have any? Oh, that's why. It's like, why aren't any of my other guys showing up? I think I have some red ones in here. None. There we go. Yeah, I got lots of red ones. So, I'm going to max out his super attack, guys. And then on top of that, we are going to rainbow star him. We're going to awaken him. And then we're going to go bring him into some events. And I'm going to show you what this guy actually does. Is he worth a rainbow? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here in a second. I got a couple different opinions on that, but we'll find out for certain. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess he only needed 4 right there. Yeah, he only needs 4 right there. And now we're going to awaken him, guys, and then I will max out his potential system. So, let me see what he gains in the awakening. I'm not sure if he gets Fierce Battle or not. I'm kind of really hoping he does. It makes him even more worth of a unit if he does. Strand. There we go. Okay, so to awaken him, guys, you need 35 Vegeta medals. Boom! And there he is right there. So let's take a look at his links before I do this. So his leader skill did not change. Actually, the percentage went up, but it's still all types key, HP, attack and defense +2. I'm sorry, all types key +2, and then HP, attack and defense +70%. He did gain Fierce Battle. He still has shocking speed, Tough as Nails, Supreme Warrior, Rival Duo. That's an interesting. Godly Power. He has quite a few links. Tournament Power, I think, is a key link. So he is going to run very, very, with UI Goku. Holy crap, he gets an extra +3 ki with UI Goku. That's really good, actually. And then on top of that, guys, they added another category on him, Realm of Gods. So, without further ado, we are going to Dokkan Awaken him. I already have All Pass open on Toppo. He's basically going to rip out of his shirt, and his mustache is going to change a little bit. Yeah, baby. So there we go. The card art is so much cooler once you Dokkan Awaken this guy. And the last thing we are going to do, which I'll probably fast forward this part, I am actually going to go max out his potential system. Toppo, where you at? Right there. Yeah, all pass are open up, so I will be right back to do that. All right, so there we go, guys. I am going 20 critical on this man. One thing I don't know if I mentioned also is this actually went up. So I forgot to mention that all allies attack and defense went up to from 30% to 35%. So now a combined buff, if he super attacks first, did this go up as well? 25 plus 35, so that's 40. So 60% buff if he's supering first for the rest of the team, which is kind of crazy. Then on top of that, he lowers the enemy's defense by 50%. So he's going to make everybody hit a whole lot harder. So we're going to get the Rainbow Star in. Boom. He is a level 1 Rainbow Star. It's just kind of fun, which he still has 7,000 attack power. That's awesome. Last thing we're going to do is just max out his level, and then we're going to go hop into some vents and test him out. Let's do that. From 1 to 120, we're definitely going to use a gravity chamber. I need to farm some more of those. I'm almost out. Okay, and what's his max attack power? So he is lacking a little bit of attack power. I like that to be a little bit higher. 13,148. He has a decent amount of HP. Defense is 10,000. So not horrible. But you do got to consider the fact that he's buffing, himself quite a bit just by being on the field. So you've got to take that into consideration. All right, so now we're gonna go hop into an event, guys. Let's do one of these harder events. I'm actually gonna do the Jiren event. Boom, boom, and so there's 2 different teams that you can run him at currently at 150%. It's either gonna be the one that we're doing right now, which is Realm of Gods, or you can do the Universal Survival Saga, which is gonna be the Jiren leader. So for this one, we're Swanky Tiger. We're gonna bring you, buddy. And I already have a team set up for this right here. So here's the team that we're going to bring. Toppo is on the field. I am going to be running Toppo every single rotation that I can, and he is going to be the first attacker on the turn. I think one of his best linking buddies here is going to be UI Goku. I got to see what are the links they actually share, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep the rotation basically UI Goku and Toppo every single turn. And for this fight, guys, we are going to keep Toppo on first rotation, basically first slot, so he's buffing the rest of the field as well. So I'm excited to see how much damage he can actually do against Jiren, who is a tanky ass unit. So we'll take the 3. I'm not so sure if he's a powerhouse himself, but the support that he gives I think is uncanny. So actually I'm gonna grab that gold training item, why not? Maybe it's a gravity chamber. Okay, so we're gonna hop into Toppo. Toppo versus Toppo. Toppo and Dispo. So let me see the links that they share to start this off. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, so Toppo versus Toppo. Can we one-shot Toppo? Let's find out. Grab all those, and it doesn't even matter at this point. Okay, here we go. First attack, only 675,000. His super attack looks pretty badass though. Sphere of Destruction. He didn't do a whole lot. That's not a whole lot of damage. He didn't kill Toppo. But another thing that he does, he basically makes the rest of the, like I said, he makes the rest of the team hit crazy hard. So here's UI Goku. He just did a casual million. An additional super. This did a casual million, like no problem. And here's gonna be another one. Unpolished Instinct. If we can get a crit here, it might even be like 1.6. Another casual 1.1 million. And guys, these guys are extra tanky as well. So I'm gonna fast forward this this part right here, and we're gonna hop into another Toppo attack because that's what this video is all about. I'm gonna try not to kill him, which, you know, freaking Tech Vegeta over here is gonna probably rape his butt. All right, so here we go once again, guys. Toppo is on the field against Jiren. So far, my first impressions of Toppo, I think he is buffing the rest of my units quite a bit. He is lacking some serious damage there, but he doesn't get hits. So 61, it's only 61 damage from Jiren. Granted, it is only the tech phase. His super attack is freaking cool. Would you keep him on first rotation though, guys, or probably last rotation, like on the 3rd slot? I think generally you would keep this man on the third slot just because you wanted to buff the rest of the team by 35%. So he only did 604k there, and then UI Goku is at 2 million damage because he buffs him so much. Unpolished Instinct, like look at this, 1.6. Yeah, so that's what happens when you put him on first rotation. He's lowering the defense and then plus 35% for the rest of the team. And then because he's supering first, they're getting plus 60% attack power, which is kind of insane. Which we actually fast forward straight into the tech phase because of that. So I'm going to fast forward this again, guys, and then I'll be right back. All right, here we go, Jiren. So he still has like 4 or 5 health bars left. I'm going to see how much damage he can actually tank right here. He's going to be getting hit by Jiren like 5 or 6 times. So gonna make it good to see how well he can actually take damage. I think he's gonna do okay. Let's find out. Come on. 21, 87. That's not bad. 96. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage though. It's the only problem. Rip. Sphere of Destruction. I think Jiren could take a Sphere of Destruction to the face. He only did 262,000 damage there. which is pretty bad, to be honest. But it's okay. So we got UI Goku. He's getting quite strong. Remember, every time he super attacks, guys, he's going to get stronger and stronger. Unpolished Instinct. I'm hoping the next time he comes out, it's actually going to be his awoken form. Just depends on how the rest of this fight actually goes. How can Goku just, like, wreck some face? So let's see here. Yeah, we should take a little bit of extra damage. We're not risking death, are we? Nah, we'll be fine. So I'm going to fast forward this one more time, guys. I will be right back. All right, so my health wasn't low enough in order to awaken UI Goku, which kind of sucks. I was really hoping for that. Swap these guys around a little bit. Actually, can I don't think I can break that. No, you need a Senzu Bean, I think, in order to move. So UI Goku, his defense right now is currently at 102,000 with Toppo on the field, which is actually pretty damn insane. Toppo's attack is at 92,000 though. It just feels like he's not doing very much. So it's crazy here. Look at this. Look at the stats. Toppo's attack is at 92,298. UI Goku's only at 44,000. I'm sorry, that's 447,724. So I lied about that. His attack stat's insane. 447,000? Jeez Louise, man. It's because he's attacked so many times. That's really cool, actually. That's dope. So we got a lot of health back there. Jiren is about to get finished off, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we can do here. Super attack me. It is fine. Okay, so this is actually a really cool super attack animation. I just pulled Jiren for the first time. We're actually getting low on health. He's hitting for me for 5K. 2.13 million. This is probably going to finish him, actually. Unpolished Instinct. And rip. No, he's still alive. Oh, but the additional 2.2 million. Man, I wish he would have awoken. That would have been a lot cooler on the video, just to have two UI Gokus awaken at this fight and beat Jiren. And then he finishes him off for 1.3 million damage. So guys, let me know what you guys think overall of Toppo. I know he doesn't do a whole lot of damage himself, but he is buffing. If you have him first slot, he's buffing the field by 60%. If you have him on the last slot down there at the end, he's buffing the field by 35%. And then he also lowers the enemy's defense by 50% if it can be lowered. So in my opinion, guys, I am not upset with this rainbow at all. I do feel Jiren is almost like a necessity on this team. So I am going to start working on awakening Jiren. I got to farm out the medals. I got to beat it like 5 or 6 more times. Let me know your guys' thought on Toppo. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you haven't yet, check out those shirts, and I'll see you all on the next video. Laters.